Hailing from just a few states over, she loves a good Cheez-It and will wash it down with some swig. She loves Scrabble, outdoor concerts at the Ruoff, and golfing at Crooked Stick. She's every ref's favorite, and she dresses like a CEO because she's a boss. Please welcome to the show, Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark walked into All-Star Weekend like she owned the room and didn't hold back for a second. As a surprise guest on Sue Bird's *Hey Touch More* podcast, Clark delivered her most unfiltered and fearless interview yet. From shutting down NBA rumors with blunt honesty to poking fun at her meme-worthy moments, and even throwing slick shade at her own coach, nothing was off the table. This wasn't the usual polished press junket. This was a real Caitlin, bold, hilarious, and unapologetically raw. If you think you already know her, think again. We're breaking down every fiery moment from this viral conversation. Drop a CC Superstar in the comments to show your love.
First and foremost, you're in your second year. You're already getting an all-star game, so you get to host, which is amazing. Obviously, we'll just say the obvious. We're all very bummed that you can't participate.
Me too.
Yeah, I know you're bummed as well. But you can still enjoy it. Yeah. I think Indiana so far has done an incredible job.
Caitlin Clark may not have played in the All-Star game, but make no mistake, she was the undeniable face of the entire weekend. In Indiana, her adopted home, Clark took center stage as the unofficial host of the WNBA's biggest celebration, owning the spotlight with every appearance.
The city has done a tremendous job of, decking out the whole place and making everybody feel welcome. So it's just getting started.
From towering Nike billboards covering the city to back-to-back media appearances, Caitlin Clark's presence was impossible to ignore. Even without stepping on the court, she fully embraced her role, proving she's more than just a basketball star. She's a powerful symbol of the WNBA future both on and off the court.
I think it's amazing. You wouldn't want it the other way. So you just enjoy it. And they've put so much time, effort, and money. When we found out we were getting All-Star shortly after All-Star last year in Phoenix, they've been working on this around the clock. There's been so many different committees and so many different people that will never get credit for what they've been able to do and just the logistics behind it to make it amazing, not only for the people that are going to go to the three-point competition, skills competition, or the game, but just the people that are coming into the city to be around and just see everything that's being put on and just enjoy the vibes, I think is absolutely incredible.
Caitlin Clark was fully committed to making All-Star Weekend unforgettable, even from the sidelines. She gave credit to Indiana's behind-the-scenes team and spoke passionately about how much the fans mean to her. For Caitlin, showing up for the city that's embraced her wasn't optional. It was personal. And even without lacing up, she owned the moment in true Caitlin Clark fashion.
For myself, you embrace being the host. Who knows if we'll ever get to bring it back here. I'm sure we will at some point, but maybe not for a few years. So just trying to do, everything I can to make it amazing for everyone.
When you're Caitlin Clark, every step you take is watched and judged. And in this part of the interview, she opens up about exactly that. The noise, the pressure, the constant spotlight that comes with being one of the most talked about athletes in the world. But Caitlin stays steady. She talks honestly about how social media distorts reality and how her true grounding moments come from seeing kids in the crowd, wide-eyed, inspired, and full of hope. For her, that's what truly matters.
Well, I think first, you have to remember social media is just such a false perception of reality. And even for myself, you don't always realize that at times. It's not the real world. And, when you're in a position of, people are going to love you, people aren't going to like you. But I think when I show up to arenas, those are the moments that really remind me of how many people are really there supporting you and loving you. The little boys and the little girls, those are the people that are on social media caring about every decision you make or every comment you make. But also at the same time, I feel I just try to show up every single day and be myself and approach it that way and just be authentically me. And
Caitlin reveals that while fans see a fiery intensity on the court, her teammates know a different side. The jokester, the one who brings a laugh and lightens a mood in the locker room. It's a reminder that the version we see during televised games is just a glimpse. The full Caitlin lives in group chats, practice banter, and late-night laughs in hotel hallways.
What do you feel is the most misunderstood thing about you on the court and off the court? The personas, if you will.
Ooh. I feel a lot of people don't realize how goofy I actually am. And I think a lot of my teammates would say that. Even Steph White was saying this the other day, people don't realize I'm just comedic relief in the locker room. once I step on the court, like I'm super fiery and like I wanna kill, but every moment other than that, it's like it's not serious. Like I just have fun, I have a good time. Like,
But don't confuse a playful side for weakness. Caitlin opens up about how she navigates her many roles: the fierce competitor, the supportive teammate, the loving daughter, the public figure. For her, these aren't masks, they're sources of strength. It's how she protects her peace, handles the criticism, and stays grounded amid the non-stop noise. In a rare moment of reflection, she offers a glimpse into the mindset behind the spotlight: vulnerable, honest, and quietly powerful. This is Caitlin Clark, Beyond the Box Scores.
Oh no, you got jokes in the group chat.
yeah, group chat.
I'm like, sometimes I'm like, this motherfucker is a troll.
But I don't know. I feel like the more you get to know your teammates or your coworkers or whoever it is, like you just become more comfortable and, you know, you kind of understand them and they understand you. But I feel like anytime like you're in your private life or with your family, like you're truly just yourself at the end of the day. But I don't think it's like a like coping as much. I feel like it's just more so like a comfortability thing and like building that trust within your locker room first and foremost, more than anything.
Every superstar has a moment when the spotlight hits differently, but for Caitlin Clark, there's been more than one. From Travis Scott unexpectedly posting her on his Instagram during college to delivering a legendary 41-point triple-double in the Final Four, her rise has been fueled by unforgettable performances and viral moments that demanded attention. As she reflects in this interview, that game against Louisville wasn't just a victory. It was a night the world truly began to take notice.
Back to like my freshman year of college, like when we played UConn in the Sweet 16, we ended up losing in San Antonio. Like I remember Travis Scott had posted me on his story and I like got back to my phone and like everyone was texting me. I'm like, yeah, I have no idea why he did that. Like, I'm like, that's super cool. But yeah. But I would say like probably when we beat Louisville, my junior year to go to the Final Four in Seattle. I had like 41. I think I had 41, like 10 and 12 or something like that. But that was like the moment I really felt like things were really starting to change.
But the most surreal part wasn't the cameras or the headlines. It was seeing her idols take notice. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and other legends she grew up watching were now shouting her out, turning the spotlight back on her in a full circle moment she never saw coming.
Tell us about first of all, what's happening here.
I don't know, honestly.
I about
we're balls to the
killed
wall.
that goalie.
Yeah, this looks like a card.
Yeah.
Was there a card given on this play?
No.
This was a state tournament. This must have been my sophomore year. No, or my freshman year. I'm not sure.
Got the Nike cleats?
But that's our rival. That was our rival high school, so we played at state. Got the Nike cleats. I thought my cleats were so sick. They were all white.
They are, yeah. For sure.
I loved soccer cleats. Oh, it's the same with basketball shoes.
What really stood out in Caitlin Clark's story was a pure love for the game and the gear. She lit up talking about her all-white Nike cleats like they were her first pair of Jordans, cracked joke about her aggressive play style, and openly admitted that defense was never exactly her strong suit. But it all painted a clear picture of who she's always been: competitive, fearless, and intense, whether playing for a national team or going all out in a high school rivalry. From butter sculptures to buzzer beers, her All-Star Weekend sit-down gave fans everything they wanted: raw, hilarious, and unexpectedly revealing. Caitlin didn't dodge the noise. She faced it head-on with grace and honesty. More than just a headline, she reminded us she's human, whether she's drilling deep threes, navigating superstardom, or nerding out over football with Taylor Swift. And if this interview showed us anything, it's that we've only begun to understand who Caitlin Clark really is. She's real, sharp, unfiltered, and completely herself, and that's exactly why the world can't look away. If you love this deep dive into the real Caitlin, comment CSIS Superstar to show your support and share your favorite moment from the interview. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Tap the video on your screen now. We'll see you there.